And a very pleasant good evening once again, everybody. We're under the dome at the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center, the Dave Barksdale Court, and we're getting ready for college basketball as the WVU Tech Golden Bears will take on the Eagles from Midway University in Lexington, Kentucky. Hello again, everybody. This is Bill O'Brien. Butch Mounts is our executive producer and director, and all-around good guy as we work this game. The second time now that Tech has played the Eagles. The earlier game was the women, and Midway won that ball game. This one, WVU Tech thinks they got it going their way. Under second-year coach George Wilmore, they have a record of 13-4, 6-2 in the conference. Midway is 5-10, 3-6 in the conference. We'll talk about the lineups and a little bit more about each team in detail after we take our first commercial break from the Armory in Beckley on Video Productions.
This is my community. That's why I work for a bank that makes this community better. This community has been my home for over 18 years, and during that time, I have enjoyed working with clients and local businesses. I'm proud of what PCB can provide for my community and for my clients. There's no better place I'd rather have raised my son than here in this community. PCB, proud to be your bank for generations.
And we're back now at the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. Had a chance to talk to the Midway Eagles head coach, Akeem Scott. This is his first season. Very likable, and you could tell that he can still play. In fact, I said, where did you play your college ball? He said, at Kentucky Christian, where I was one of the all-time leading scorers. And I said, well, the other question after we got the lineups and talked about his players, I said, tell me about Midway University. Private school, around 800 students, and until 10 years ago, they were a women's college. 10 years ago, they decided to be co-ed, and they started the sports program for the men, and it's worked out pretty well. He said they have basketball as well as other sports, and he is proud to be a part of their athletic program at Midway. As far as his team is concerned, well, it's one of those things. He's got a really good player in Jalen Sincor, who averages better than 18 points per game and 7.5 rebounds. Other than that, he's looking for help. So Sincor is the guy to watch out for. He wears number 11 on his blue uniform, and we'll be watching him as well. For WVU Tech, under second-year head coach George Wilmore, we told you they are 13-4. They went to Indiana over the weekend. They lost to the infamous St. Mary of the Woods. There's no S on there. That's the only loss they've had in their last 10 games. After losing to St. Mary, they won at Kokomo, Indiana, 85-77. But on that trip, one of their top players, Andrew Work, a 6'3 senior who normally will get you 17 points per game, he was injured and will not be playing here tonight. Nevertheless, Tech has had good production from the five that we'll be telling you about, and we'll have our opening lineups coming up after a commercial break on Video Productions.
I'm Leanna Burnett, owner of Window World of Beckley. At Window World, we are proud to deliver exterior solutions that are beautiful, affordable, and guaranteed for life. We do things the right way. Honest pricing, no gimmicks, and thousands of satisfied customers. Call Window World of Beckley today at 1-800-NEXT-WINDOW and have your new windows, siding, and doors before winter. Window World of Beckley, family owned,
nationally known.
Football
Football season is starting and the all-star lineup of new Kias are here at Friendship Kia of Beckley. We have the playbook to help you score the big win on your new Kia purchase. We make sure you get the best price with almost all of our new cars priced at invoice. And don't forget, we have one of the largest selections of inventory to help find you that perfect ride. We have a roster full of non-commissioned sales staff and an any reason 7-day exchange program. So get off the bench and get a new Kia from your friends at Friendship Kia of Beckley.
We're dealing!
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
Here we grow again. Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our New Harper Road location. We are truly investing in Southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
West Virginia Orthotic and Prosthetic Center provides orthotic and prosthetic devices, promoting the highest level of personal and professional patient care. West Virginia O&P has a state-of-the-art fabrication facility where devices are produced, customized, and fitted in-house by our fully certified staff. We are honored to have the opportunity to work with our veteran population, providing them with the highest level of care and support. We are conveniently located in Beckley, just off I-64 at the Brookshire Lane Medical Park. Please call for a free evaluation or contact us online.
Midstate Ford, where every deal is a Big John deal. Northside Drive, Route 19 in Summersville. Come see why people from all over the great state of West Virginia are making the drive to Summersville. Incredible deals on brand new Fords. The state's guaranteed lowest price on brand new F-150s, Super Duties, and more. Plus incredible service after the sale at Midstate Ford, Northside Drive, right off of Route 19 in Summersville. Online anytime at midstatefordwv.com.
Okay, we're back now, and let's give you the opening lineups. First, for the visitors from Kentucky Midway University, the Eagles will start number 4, Nick Keaton. Wearing the number 5 jersey is Will Van Hook. Number 10 is Robbie Henry. Their top player, we told you, is Jalen Cincore, Cincore, averaging 18 and 7.5 boards. And the 5th member of the Midway Eagles is DeCorio Smith, wearing number 22. So that's Midway. Let's go for WVU Tech. Andrew Work, as we told you, one of the top players for the Golden Bears, will not be working tonight. He's injured and hoped to be back hopefully by Saturday. We're not sure about that. The men will play at 3 o'clock on Saturday against Indiana Southeast. And, of course, we'll have that game here on Video Productions. Ashton Parker will start for Coach George Wilmore. And Coach Wilmore has done a terrific job in his second year of getting this team to gel. He really has done well in using the personnel to their best. So Parker is 6'6" and a senior, wearing number 3. Number 4 is Liam Craven, a freshman at 6'2", averaging 14 points per game. Braden Chapman, the star at Shady Spring for years, just a freshman, 6'2", and averaging almost 17 points per game and 5 rebounds. He wears number 10. Wearing the 15 jersey is Brant Smithers, a sophomore at 6'1", and he's averaging 12 points per game and 10 rebounds. Smithers wearing 15. And the center is number 22, Thomas Haley. I think one of the underrated players on this team. Haley is sophomore at 6'7", averaging 13.5 points per game and 4.5 rebounds per game. So it's Haley, Smithers, Chapman, Craven, and Parker. Looking for the basketball here under my bench. I didn't know what he was doing. He tried to steal my notes. Anyway, there you have the starting lineups for both teams. And we'll be getting this game started in just a couple of minutes. So we'll take a commercial break. Get ready for the action on Video Productions after you see and hear these words. Thanks for tuning in tonight on Video Productions.
Dutch Miller's Beckley Auto Mall, West Virginia's largest GMC Buick dealer, is a proud sponsor of West Virginia high school athletics and our area student athletes. Dutch Miller's Beckley Auto Mall, with 2 locations for your convenience: 3934 Robert C. Byrd Drive in Beckley and 8762 Seneca Trail in Fairleigh. Plus, you can shop 24/7 at BeckleyAutomall.com. Dutch Miller's Beckley Auto Mall and West Virginia's student athletes. A winning combination. GMC, we are professional grade.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment champion mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
At Access Health, we believe there's a difference between care and caring. We know you by name, and our 26 locations keep you healthy so that you can do the things that truly matter.
Hey, grab me one too. Take care of this by the end of the day.
Sure, I'll take care of that. Done.
It's that easy with compliance. Compliance, we've got your back office.
Hey, my name is Justice, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A nugget trays is that they're all unique. Every nugget you look at is its own different special little nugget. They're great for any occasion, but especially holidays. When you don't have enough time, when you need something quick, that flavor is always popping.
Compliance helped me lift 50 pounds by freeing up tasks like payroll, HR, and bookkeeping. I'm now free to do what I want.
With compliance, you can do what you want to do. Compliance, we've got.
Well, we just got the official word. You know, this game was to have started a couple of minutes ago, and we just thought they were being nice to us so we could get our commercials in, but no. It's an officials problem. The 3 referees who were to have worked this men's game have not arrived yet. So the 3 referees who worked the women's game, they had already changed into street clothes. They have been asked to work this game, and they said sure, but they got to get back into their referees' uniforms. So they're doing that right now, and we'll be getting started here in just a couple of minutes. And they are going to introduce the Eagles, and let's make sure that they are as we gave them to you. By the way, if you missed our first broadcast tonight, the women's game, Midway won that game 84-71 with a strong fourth quarter. The Tech women had some really nice performances from Alexis Sexton, who scored 16, and the center Alva Hedrick, who had scored 16 before she fouled out. And Kyra Brown scored 10 points off the bench, but too little too late. So Tech falls to 4-15 on this year. Midway had a nice 1-2 punch in their center, Serenity Webb, who scored 20, and Jaden Dalthett, who scored 19. Well, so we're looking, and we don't see any changes for the Midway men's squad. Keaton, Van Hook, Henry, Sincor, and DeCorio Smith. I just like to say that name, DeCorio Smith. Here's Liam Craven coming out. You've already seen Ashton Parker out wearing number 3. Here's Braden Chapman. And his brother, Cole Chapman, will probably be the first off the bench. Talk about outstanding ball players, the Chapman family. Here's Brant Smithers. And finally, Thomas Haley. Here he comes, 22. And these guys like to play up-tempo, up and down the floor. They like to score in the 80s and 90s. I had a chance to do one of their earlier games, and they scored over 100 and didn't break a sweat. They are 13-4. Midway has lost 7 straight before they defeated Indiana Southeast. So they are 5-10, losing 7 of their last 8. Meantime, Tech has won 9 of their last 10. And we're ready to play ball. Referees say, cinch it up, we're set. So we'll get started 6 minutes late on this one. We thank these officials for doing double duty. And there's the tip. And Smithers has it. Chapman passing. Here's Haley. He likes to work inside, but he can shoot from anywhere. Haley spinning, puts it up and in. Thomas Haley. I think he's expecting a big night tonight. He had 24 in the win against Kokomo over the weekend. It's another fun town, Kokomo, Indiana. Yeah, I've been working too much, huh? All right, here we go. It's Keaton, number 4. Sincor is their star player, 11. Haley rebounds. Thomas Haley, as I said, very underrated. He can get you double figures in rebounds and points. Chapman wants to shoot. Passes instead underneath. And Haley's got his second bucket. Haley 4, Midway nothing. DeCorio Smith with it. Van Hook asking for his team to rotate. Tech in a man-to-man defense. That's Keaton, double teamed in close. A 3-ball airborne. No good, just ahead of the buzzer. I got to remember to look up and keep you on time with that 30-second buzzer. 30 seconds to shoot. Give and go. From the head of the lane, the long shot is off the mark. Just missing that time by Craven. The runner missing, and here we come the other way, Ashton Parker. He's another underrated player. Chapman with it. Weaves his way down. Smithers from downtown, no. Smith with it. He's got it now. Smith from inside the three-point line, no. Craven with it. Ashton Parker. Parker's another one who can shoot from anywhere on the floor. From 3, it's good. Counted for Chapman. Braden Chapman. Well, he did that so many times over the years at Shady Spring, including a title team and 2 that were close to titles. Smith trying to get somebody loose in close, and that defense by Tech is tough. Smith with an acrobatic shot, and it's not good to Craven. Smithers. Chapman rims it. And we'll go the other way to Sincor. He's got to get his points if they have any chance to win, the Eagles. Smith. Long shot coming from Sincor, and it's no good. Craven rebounding. Liam Craven has his pocket picked. Smith coming down for a lay-in, and it's a dunk. DeCorio Smith gets the first points for the Eagles. We played 2 20-minute halves in the men's game. Outside, 3-ball airborne. Craven just missing 2 strong. Van Hook with it. Henry with it now. Sincor, jackknife layup missed. And the Tech Golden Bears on the attack. This is Chapman with it. Craven, 3-ball airborne, and that one won't go down for Smithers. Henry. Here's one right in front of us, and it's good. Smith rattles it in from almost 30 feet, right in front of us. So the Tech lead is 2. Parker to Craven. 3-ball again, and it's good. That's Smithers. Grant Smithers loves the outside shot. And it's 10-5 Tech. The Tech defense is tough. Yeah, they like to score points, but they know defense wins games. Around the horn they go. Henry with it, spinning. Tipped away, and here's the steal. Fast break 2-on-3. Haley from 3. Craven, no. Out of bounds to the Eagles. In my 43 years of broadcasting Beckley Flying Eagles, use that term Eagles a lot, and you can see the championship banners above as we have the replay, courtesy of Little General. Here's the outside 3 for Tech. So with the timeout on the court, we'll have a time in for this message on Video Productions. Oh, it's not on.
This is my community. That's why I work for a bank that makes this community better. This community has been my home for over 18 years, and during that time, I have enjoyed working with clients and local businesses. I'm proud of what PCB can provide for my community and for my clients. There's no better place I'd rather have raised my son than here in this community. PCB, proud to be your bank for generations.
We're back now courtside at the Dave Barksdale Court at the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. Yours truly, Bill O'Brien. Our producer-director is executive producer Butch Mounts. He's the man. He's the godfather of video productions, and he's here with us courtside. Maris Lowry is doing the Woodrow Wilson Shady Spring game, also on video productions. And we're ready for the Eagles from Midway. Lexington, Kentucky. Actually, near Frankfort. Smithers got his hand on that pass. The defense is sticky for Tech. New player into the ball game. This is Donnie Miller, and he takes extra steps. Again, the defenders got right in his face. Donnie Miller wearing number 2 on his blue outfit. So we're 6 minutes deep into the ball game, and Tech leads by 5 and with the ball. Andrew Work, one of the top players for the Golden Bears, is injured, wearing number 1 normally, but he's not on the court and will not be tonight. Parker to the corner. Long shot, not missed, or missed that time by Dancer just into the game. Follow up and in good. Dancer. Cameron Dancer scoring for Tech. 7-point lead. That ties the longest of the ball game. That shot was not there. Not sure if he intended to pass or to shoot, but nevertheless, it winds into the hands of Cole Chapman wearing 5. Smithers. Cole's got it. Smithers. Parker. 6 on the shot clock. Parker gets it back for Tech. From the corner, Smithers got it. He's hit 2 long balls from that point. And it's a 10-point game for Tech. Here are the Eagles. Tim Fuller just into the ball game. He's number 12 in your program. Back of the foul line jumper. That's no good by Robbie Henry. Tech rebounding. That's Parker with it. Ashton Parker loping down the floor and handing the ball off to Chapman. From the corner, shot is good. Dancer hits it. Now he's been in the ball game just a minute, and he's hit 2 buckets. And the lead is 13. Robbie Henry. To the corner it goes. Around the horn, Henry again. From outside, it's good. That's Tim Fuller scoring. So that breaks the run by Tech. Back to a 10-point lead for the Golden Bears. In the white uniforms with dark blue numerals, trimmed in gold. Ashton Parker saw a double team. Smithers again, he's been hot from outside. Chapman. Well, in and out that time by Dancer. Miller, long shot. No good that time by Fuller. And Tech quickly up the court. Smithers. Parker leans in, puts it up, draws the foul. Ashton Parker will go to the line for 2 shots. And we'll take a look at the replay, brought to you by Access Health. He's got explosive power, Ashton Parker does, where he can turn on the jets and make good things happen. 6'6" senior, and he's got his first point of the ball game right there. 11-point lead for the Golden Bears under Coach George Wilmore. What a job he has done in his second year as the head man of the Tech men's team. Parker again, rims it. Here come the Eagles. They look shell-shocked. Miller with it. Long shot airborne and off the back brace, no good by Isaiah Ramey, who had just come into the ball game for Midway. Cole Chapman looks at the zone. Smithers shoots over it. Smithers hits another one. Brad Smithers has 3 trays. And it's the longest Tech lead here, 22-8. So we approach the middle part of the first half. Miller's got it back. Back in the middle. Miller lets fly. He's got it. Well, Miller scores. The long ball makes it 22-11. Tech on the happy side of the scoreboard. Ashton Parker. Craven. Here's Chapman with it. Smithers makes his move, and as he goes, he's fouled. We are midway through the first half. 10:02 to go, and a 22-11 lead. Only 11 points in what essentially is a quarter of play for Midway. Cole Chapman will inbound the ball. In close, shot blocked. Haley will remember that. He is too good a player to let that happen. Miller in front of me, gets a 3. Donnie Miller hits his second long ball, and with that, Coach Wilmore wants a 30-second timeout. Timeout on the court, time in for this on Video Productions. Courtside at the Dave Barksdale Court at the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. And we've just been awarded the latest update on stats. Love these guys. Midway has hit only 5 field goals out of 16 shots. That's 31%. Meantime, Tech is at 8 of 18. That's 44%. And Tech is at 3 of 5 of 13 from downtown. 38.5%. Nothing to write home about, but it's a little better than Midway. They've made 4 out of 9 shots from long range. It's been a well-played game, only 2 turnovers on each team. So there's the warning horn, and WVU Tech, looking for their 14th win against only 4 losses, will inbound. No defense until they get across the 10-second divider. Haley. Short shot under, no, it's not a shot, it's a pass to Haley, and he leans back and puts it in. Whoa, what a beauty. Haley scoring for the 3rd time. Around the horn. To the corner. Off balance shot, and it's good by Sincor. His first points of the night. He's got to get involved if they have any chance. And it's back to an 8-point game. Single-digit lead for Tech. Watch Haley. Head of the lane, Chapman. Cole gets through traffic and then back out. Smithers from downtown, short. Rebound is out to the Eagles. So WVU Tech, with 9 minutes to play in the first half, have come out smoking. Played very well. It's Van Hook working with the ball to Smith. It's Van Hook again. Miller. They just can't get through that defense. Miller around Chapman, puts it up, blocked. And the shot clock anyway sounds. And so it'll be Tech's ball. There's a fresh 30 seconds. That was great defense by the Golden Bears. Chapman comes to sit down and gets a lot of high fives. That was hard work. Braden Chapman, Haley, Smithers. Chapman whips a pass to the near side. Smithers has the ball slapped away and intercepted. Sincor, he's the danger. Smith in close through a double team, and there's a foul. Foul on Tech. Could be on Chapman. Haley was there too. Calling it on Chapman. Inbounds play to Donnie Miller. Sincor. Now to Smith. And to Van Hook. Miller backs out. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Now he realizes it and shoots with one, then he makes it. A three-pointer just ahead of the buzzer by Miller. His 3rd tray coming off the bench. They're back in the game. Eagles trail by 5. Here comes Tech. Smithers moves in, dishes beside him. Craven loose from 15, off the iron. Smith's got it. Spin move gets him loose. Now Miller, downtown shot, and it goes in again, right in front of me. Miller with his 4th home run ball, and it's a 2-point game. 7 minutes to play till halftime, so Midway making a comeback. Haley with it. They won't let him get in. Liam Craven. Now Smithers. Watch Haley. They want to collapse in on him. 3 seconds left on the shot clock, and that's an air ball. So that time down the court was not a good one for the Tech Golden Bears. And now here are the Eagles. They were down by double digits earlier. Now they got a chance to tie or take the lead. What a turnaround. And again, their star player has been held pretty much in check. Robbie Henry with it. Smith now in front of me. On the give and go, lobbing underneath, laying good. Tie game. Wow. Keaton with his first bucket. Here's Chapman. Braden passes it off from the corner. Craven shooting and hitting. Liam Craven scores for the first time tonight. That's a big bucket. 6 minutes left. 3-point lead for Tech. Robbie Henry. One number 10 guarding the other. Henry asks for his teammates to rotate. He's got a layup try. And it's good, and he's fouled. Oh, my. Robbie Henry showing no fear of the defense. Gets the basket and a chance to tie it at the line. Let's look at the replay. Watch this move. All of a sudden, the ocean parted, and he was able to score. For the tie again. And look at this follow-up. Wow, missed a point-blank layup after missing the free throw. Tech was lucky that time. Into the ball game, Ashton Parker again, he's got it. Chapman. Chapman again. Smithers from the corner. In and out, tough luck miss. And Sincor rebounding. We're approaching 5 minutes to play in the first half. Boy, this has been something. The first quarter of this half was all Tech. And all of a sudden now, the Eagles have awakened. Long shot by Miller, no good, and the rebound is off to Chapman. Lobs it on the baseline. Ashton Parker wants to move in. They won't let him. Back to the guards. Long ball, Smithers, yes. Smithers with his fourth shot from downtown. And the lead is 4 for the Golden Bears. 4.5 to play till intermission. Here's Miller. Smith now. DeCorio Smith. He's got it again. 3 left on the shot clock from the corner. It's blocked. And there's the shot clock violation. And now substitutions, and we've got a media timeout. That's time for us. We'll be back after these words on Video Productions.
Hi, I'm Leanna Burnett, owner of Window World of Beckley. At Window World, we are proud to deliver exterior solutions that are beautiful, affordable, and guaranteed for life. We do things the right way. Honest pricing, no gimmicks, and thousands of satisfied customers. Call Window World of Beckley today at 1-800-NEXT-WINDOW and have your new windows, siding, and doors before winter. Window World of Beckley, family owned,
nationally known.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us. New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver.
Hi, I'm Leanna Burnett, owner of Window World.
Robbie Mounts and I were just talking during the commercial break about how quickly the Eagles from Midway University got back in this ballgame, and it was done with threes. If somebody gets hot from downtown, good things can happen, and all of a sudden Tech, which had a big lead, not anymore. Tech had a 14-point advantage in the first part of this half with about 11 minutes left in it. Now we're right around the 4-minute mark to play, and the lead is only 4 points. Taking a look at shooting, and the three-point line has been good to Midway. They've hit 6 of 13 from downtown. Tech 7 of 17. Here we go. Inbounding play. Smith looking. Miller from downtown. It's in and out, tough luck miss, and a foul. A held ball, I think they're going to call. Yeah. These referees, I think they've done a good job. They worked the women's game, and we're ready to leave the building. And we're told, hey, the officials supposed to work the men's game have not come. can you work this one? They said, sure, let us get back into our referee attire. So they have really done double duty. And with that, a timeout called by Midway. So we got another timeout, a 4-point lead for Tech. Time for us to play another commercial message on Video Productions.
This is my community. That's why I work for a bank that makes this community better. This community has been my home for over 18 years, and during that time, I have enjoyed working with clients and local businesses. I'm proud of what PCB can provide for my community and for my clients. There's no better place I'd rather have raised my son than here in this community. PCB, proud to be your bank for generations.
Inbounds play for Smith for the Eagles of Midway University from Kentucky. Smith from long range, just missed. Haley rebounds for Tech. Into the ball game with it now is Cole Chapman. Cole, an outstanding point guard. Just a freshman. This team is fun to watch. From deep, Craven, yes. Second long one for Liam Craven. And now the lead is extended to 7 for the Golden Bears. Smith to Miller. Donnie says, come on out here, Robbie Henry. They lob it underneath to Keaton. He's double teamed in close. He's in big trouble, and they're going to call a foul on Tech. Well, aggressive defense by Cameron Dancer. They call it on Cole Chapman, who was also in there. And it'll be an out-of-bounds play for Midway University. And again, DeCorio Smith throws it out. Miller. Henry, off-balance shot. And the rebound taken down by Cameron Dancer. From Morgantown. Smithers, downtown shot, counted again. That's his 5th try. Brad Smithers has turned the game around in favor of the Golden Bears. Wow, 15 points for him, all from long. 10-point game. Here's Smith, double team, leans in anyway, scoop shot just missed. And the rebound, Dancer taken away from him, layup. Sincor, it's good. Sincor only his 2nd basket. 8-point game. 2-3-4 left in the first half. Thomas Haley. They've kept him in check. Now Chapman. A lob pass under to Haley, and it was a little bit too tall. Sincor gets it down to Smith. Fast break layup. Miller way off the mark. And Craven's got it. Chapman. He's got it back. Haley. Underneath, Craven puts it up, and he's fouled. Should be a shooting foul. But that's just me. It is. 2:04 remaining in the half. No, they're going to call it on the floor. My bad. That's what happens when you try to officiate behind the microphone, huh? I say these guys have done a great job blowing the whistles tonight. Craven to throw it in. To the corner. Smithers. He was a little off balance that time. The defender messed up his timing. Fadeaway shot. Boy, it is rough under there. Sincor couldn't get it to fall. He took an abuse. Smithers. Haley. Outside shot airborne. In and out. Tough luck missed by Craven. But back around the horn. Smithers missed it. Smith rebounds. Had a good look at it that time. But he really likes to be in the corner for his long balls. Whistle stopping the action, and a foul is going to be called on Tech. Smithers is called for his first foul. Robbie Henry will throw the ball in behind his backboard to Sincor. Here's Smith. High off the iron. Haley has the ball. Dancer left all alone, and the little 12-footer is good. Dancer off the bench has scored 7. Back to a 10-point lead for WVU Tech. Less than a minute to play till halftime. Henry passing high post. Henry's got it back. Mismatch there with Haley on him. Henry gets around him or tries to. Sincor in front of me. Missed everything. Craven rebound. Half a minute to play. Tech likes to push it up normally, and they rarely will hold that much time on the clock. And a foul is going to be called on Nick Keaton, his first. 23 seconds to play in the first half. Really a low-scoring game. Tech was rolling along in the first half of the first half, and then all of a sudden got cold. Craven inbounding. Parker with it. Parker's been held to 1 point. Downtown shot, Dancer. Nope. Smithers leans in. He's hammered. I mean, he is clobbered. They will peel him up off the hardwood. Now that to me looks like 2 shots. Let's take a look and see what it is. He was definitely in the act of shooting, and Smithers will get 2 free throws. He's hit 5 long balls for his 15-point, 6'1" sophomore. Averages 12 per game, and he's already got that and plenty more. Brant Smithers. Not sure what the delay is. Head coach for Midway, Akeem Scott. Nice guy. Had a nice chat with him before we came on the air. And he's explaining to the referees that he wants another call. Free throw there, and one more coming to Smithers. Double-digit lead for Tech with 10 seconds left. Got them both. Well, this guy, you talk about a shooter. Wow. 12-point game. Here's Miller. 3. Miller, 2. Fouled with 0.4 of a second. Ouch. So Mr. Miller will go to the line to shoot 2. Donnie Miller, who has hit 4 long balls coming off the bench. This will be his first chance foul shooting tonight. Donnie Miller. Dare I say it? It's Miller time. Yep. Hey, I'm working 2 games by myself. I'm allowed. Right, boss? 0.4 of a second. At halftime, we'll go over the official stats and tell you about our next broadcasts, which will be plentiful here on Saturday on this court. Gets them both. And Donnie Miller looking good, and that's it. Oh, that almost did, didn't it? Thomas Haley, a 70-foot shot, just a bit short. Well, it's been an entertaining first half under the dome here at the Armory. WVU Tech 40, Midway University of Kentucky 30. We'll take a break and come back and recap the half and have stats for you after you see and hear these messages on Video Productions.
At Access Health, we believe there's a difference between care and caring. We know you by name, and our 26 locations keep you healthy so that you can do the things that truly matter.
We won't raise your rates just because of an accident. Sure, everyone thinks they're a good driver. But when an accident happens, with Allstate, you don't have to worry, even if it's your fault. It's called accident forgiveness, and it starts the day you sign up. You're in good hands with Allstate.
As a former college football player, I realized that sports-related injuries can happen real fast. Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. If your child or grandchild is dealing with sports-related injuries, or maybe you're dealing with something that just won't go away, call me today and I can help you get back on the playing field. To better serve you, see us at one of our 3 locations in Beckley, Whipple, and Sophia at the numbers listed below. So take care of yourself. You deserve it.
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment Champion Mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
Compliance helped me lose 50 pounds by freeing up tasks like payroll, HR, and bookkeeping. I'm now free to do what I want.
With compliance, you can do what you want to do. Compliance, we've got your back office.
And we are back at halftime here at the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. Yours truly, Bill O'Brien. And Butch Mounts is our producer-director here as we work alone tonight because Maris and the crew are over at Shady Spring doing the Woodrow Wilson Shady game. Boy, that should be something. This game has been good to watch. Looked like WVU Tech was going to run Midway out of the gym. They had a 14-point lead with about 11 minutes to play in the first half, and all of a sudden they went cold. Midway got hot, especially from downtown. They tied the game, so the 14-point lead went away, and now Tech has been extending the lead. They regrouped and have a 10-point advantage here at intermission. Let's take a look at Midway's individual points. Donnie Miller came off the bench, hit 4 of 7 from the field, 4 of 6 from three-point range, and 2 of 2 foul shooting. So Miller with 14 points leads the Eagles from Lexington, Kentucky. The rest of the scoring, 4 points for Jalen Sincor. He's the one who normally gets them 18 to 20 points per game. He's been held to 4 points. Robbie Henry has 2. Nick Keaton with 2. Tim Fuller hit a long ball for 3 points. For the individual points for WVU Tech, 17 for Brant Smithers. He's hit 5 of 10 from downtown and 2 of 2 foul shooting, 17 points. The only double-digit performer for the Golden Bears. Cameron Dancer came off the bench to score 7. 6 points for Liam Craven, 6 points for Thomas Haley, and Braden Chapman hit a long ball for 3 points. Cole Chapman was in and did not score. Team totals for Tech, 14 field goals out of 32 shots. That's 44%. 9 of 23 from long range. That's 39%. And 3 of 4 foul shooting, 75%. Nobody on either team is in foul trouble. For Midway, they had 11 field goals out of 32 tries. That's 34%. 6 of 17 from long range. That's 35%. And 2 of 3 foul shooting, 67%. It's interesting. It's been a well-played game. Each team with only 3 turnovers. And in the rebounding department, Tech with 23, Midway with 18. So it's been a good game to watch. Hope you're enjoying it. We'll be back with more from the Armory after we take a commercial break on Video Productions.
Dutch Miller's Beckley Auto Mall, West Virginia's largest GMC Buick dealer, is a proud sponsor of West Virginia high school athletics and our area student athletes. Dutch Miller's Beckley Auto Mall, with 2 locations for your convenience: 3934 Robert Z. Byrd Drive in Beckley and 8762 Seneca Trail in Fairleigh. Plus, you can shop 24/7 at BeckleyAutomall.com. Dutch Miller's Beckley Auto Mall and West Virginia's student athletes. A winning combination. GMC, we are professional grade.
Loving, and as it happens, they come by the dozen. Everybody loves it, and everybody knows it. Everybody loves a donut.
As a former college football player, I realized that sports-related injuries can happen real fast. Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. If your child or grandchild is dealing with sports-related injuries, or maybe you're dealing with something that just won't go away, call me today and I can help you get back on the playing field. To better serve you, see us at one of our 3 locations in Beckley, Whipple, and Sophia at the numbers listed below. So take care of yourself. You deserve it.
Little General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. You keep us going. Thank you.
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
Well, it would be a lot of pain. Hey guys, thanks for doing this.
No problem.
Great job. Great job, really. Appreciate you. Thank you. But, hey, appreciate you. Just talking to the referees, thanking them for working the second game, and they've done a nice job, both in the women's game, which was won by Midway 84-71. This game, West Virginia University Tech leads 40-30. In looking at the stats, I had a chance to do a deep dive on the stats, and one thing I forgot was Ashton Parker chipped in with 1 point. He did not take any shots in the first half, and normally he'll get you double figures. So he has not been involved in the ballgame very much. Thomas Haley, who normally is good for double figures, has only taken 4 shots and has made 3 of them. And he's been pretty well held in check. Only 4 rebounds for him. Leon Craven with 7, leading the rebounding for the Golden Bears, and Ashton Parker with 6. As for Midway, Donnie Miller coming off the bench to score 14 in 14 minutes. He hit 4-7 from the field and has really played well for the Eagles. Well, on Saturday there will be a triple header on this court, and we'll have them all on video productions. And it might be a little different than you're used to. In other words, the original lineup had it differently, but I've been told now that at 1 o'clock, WVU Tech women's team will play against Indiana Southeast. 1 o'clock, we'll be on the air. 12:45, I'll be doing that game. Then the Tech men's team will play at 3 o'clock And we'll have that here on Video Productions, followed by Woodrow Wilson and Huntington High School boys basketball at 5:30. And Maris Lowry will have that game at 5:15. All of them here under the dome at the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center, and all of them here on Video Productions. If you want to watch good basketball, you want to support these teams, not only Tech, but also Woodrow Wilson, and of course, we do Shady Spring as well. And wow, what a team they've got this year again. So it's a lot of good round ball here on Video Productions. You know, in talking to Butch Mounts, this has been his brainchild. I mean, we not only do basketball, we do football, but we do softball and baseball, and he was getting ready for wrestling on Saturday. I mean, and not only in Beckley, it's in Bluefield, it's in Charleston, in Huntington, and Logan. Video Productions is a brand name that you're going to see a lot of around the calendar. Speaking of that, we got to take a commercial break, and when we resume, we'll have the second half play-by-play under the dome at the Armory on Video Productions.
This is my community. That's why I work for a bank that makes this community better. This community has been my home for over 18 years, and during that time, I have enjoyed working with clients and local businesses. I'm proud of what PCB can provide for my community and for my clients. There's no better place I'd rather have raised my son than here in this community. PCB, proud to be your bank for generations.
And that means it's time for us to get back to work. 40-30, Tech leading. Midway has never led, although they scrapped back from 14 down in the first half to tie it. And then Tech got back out to a double-digit lead. Brant Smithers has been incredible with 17 points, including 5 long balls that were successful. And on the other side, Midway, as a guy who came off the bench, Donnie Miller, and he has done a great job because their normal top player has just not been involved in this ball game. So Miller has taken up the slack and has kept the Eagles close. We'll take a look and see who comes out to start the second half. I would think that Mr. Miller for Midway would be out there, but I'm not the coach. And we're looking, we see Craven, Haley, Chapman, Parker, Smithers, the original 5 for Coach George Wilmore. What a job he is doing for WVU Tech in his second year coaching the men's basketball team. He's got the kids going in the right direction, and they won 13 and lost only 4, and 6-2 in the conference. And we're ready to play ball. Inbounding. Robbie Henry, picked up by Smithers. Now that's Smith with it. DeCorio Smith passes it off. Van Hook, off balance shot, no. Tipped around, and back up and in. Van Hook scores his first points of the night. It's an 8-point game. Here's Tech. Chapman with it, working the point. Parker leans in, puts it up off the iron. That's his first shot of the night, and it just missed. Smith makes his way in close, puts it up on the underside of the backboard, and Tech is on the move. Neither team really in the kind of motion that they like to play. From the corner, Craven, short. Eagles rebounding. It's Sincor wearing number 11, and as we mentioned, he's got to get going. He's got it right now. Smith. Van Hook. 3-ball airborne short. Haley has the ball for the Golden Bears. Tech is yet to score in the opening minute and a half of the second half. They play halves here, 20 minutes each. Smithers from the corner. Craven lets fly off the iron. And the rebound is down to Keaton. Trying to get a little energy going off the Golden Bear bench. All it will take is one made shot. Meantime, Henry has it. There's the steal. Maybe that'll get him going. Craven, 2-on-2. And there's the Slammerini. That'll make things happen. Haley scores. Back to a 10-point game. With authority, Thomas Haley gets his 7th and 8th points. Van Hook. Smith. Good passing. They can't get anybody loose for an easy shot. In close. Watch out. Ball knocked away and out of bounds. Good defense that time by the Golden Bears. Substitution time. Miller comes in. I was surprised they didn't start him in the second half, but he's had the hot hand for Midway, and he's in there now. And Van Hook sits down. Miller will throw it in. Donnie Miller. Looking. You've only got 5 seconds. He uses 4 of them. And there's a foul. As both teams, they were going to try an alley-oop for Sincor, and he was interfered with. By the way, nobody on either team in foul difficulty. Nobody has more than 2. Two shots coming here for Sincor, averaging 18.2 and 7.5 rebounds. He scored 4 from the floor. His first chance at the line tonight is coming right now. And it's perfect. Jalen Sincor. So this Midway team, they have first-year head coaches in both the women's and the men's teams as they try to rebuild. And this is a good guy to build around. Sincor gets them both, and it's an 8-point lead for the Golden Bears. Chapman. Parker. Craven right in front of us. High post. Parker goes in and it's blocked. He was bumped pretty hard. So in the locker room, they probably said, Mr. Parker, get in the game. And there's a whistle stopping the action on the other end. Robbie Henry was going strong to the hoop. It's an out-of-bounds play to the Eagles from Midway. Not Midway near Sophia, Midway University. Midway between Lexington and Frankfort, Kentucky, the state capital. Substitutions again. And Van Hook back in wearing number 5. There's Miller. Watch out for him if he gets hot. Smith. Leans in, puts it up, traveled. Turnover. Tech gets the ball. And again, the Golden Bears have just not gotten into the flow that they like offensively. Got to give credit to Midway partially. But so far, the right combination hasn't been in there. Haley. He moves in, puts it up, draws the foul. He should get 2 shots out of this, and the foul is going to be on Nick Keaton, his second. So to the line is Thomas Haley, sophomore, 6'7", averaging 13.5 per game. He's got 8, and he misses that one. Let's see if he can score from the charity stripe this time. He tickles the twine from the line for 9. There he goes, Haley. And it's a 9-point game. Smith. Miller puts the brakes on, fadeaway shot, count it. That's a 2-ball. So Miller scores again. Well, he's got 16 points off the bench. And it's a 7-point lead. Thomas Haley. Smithers with it. They bottled him up in the second half. Chapman passes it into Haley on the give and go. Count it. It's 11 for him. Chapman with the assist. And the refs stop action. Let's take a look at that replay. This is how basketball is meant to be. Look at that pass by Chapman. And Haley lays it in. Miller. Smith. Little jackknife layup. Count it. DeCorio Smith scores his third basket. And the Eagles stay close, down by 7. Haley again. Craven. Chapman with a double team. Off balance shot, misses everything. Let's try a 3-ball. Danzer missing. Miller's got it. Eagles on the move. 1 against 3. He thinks better of it. Here's Van Hook to set the play up. Looks like a zone being played. Miller with it. In close. Now from the corner. Van Hook, no. And the rebound is off to Haley. Boy, look at Haley. He muscled it up, wouldn't quite go in, slithered off the rim. Miller, layup, yes. Miller, 18 points. It's a 5-point game with 14:40 to play in the ball game. And we've got a whistle and a timeout called. WVU Tech nursing a 5-point lead, and we'll be back after these words on Video Productions.
This is my community. That's why I work for a bank that makes this community better. This community has been my home for over 18 years, and during that time, I have enjoyed working with clients and local businesses. I'm proud of what PCB can provide for my community and for my clients. There's no better place I'd rather have raised my son than here in this community. PCB, proud to be your bank for generations.
They've been lulled. I was just talking to Butch Mounts, and the Golden Bears have been lulled to sleep by Midway. You're playing the Eagles brand of basketball, which is not run and gun and score as many points as you can. The lead is only 5, and here are the official stats right now. Midway shooting 37% from the floor, 32% from three-point line. That's nothing to write home about. Meantime, Tech, 40% from the field and 35% from long range. So really, not much to talk about. Donnie Miller, 18 points, leads Midway. And Brant Smithers has been held to 17 first-half points, leading the Golden Bears from WVU Tech. So we're ready to play ball again. And let's see if the team from West Virginia has something in their bag of tricks for the team from Kentucky. Inbounds play, Braden Chapman. Looking, lobs it to Ashton Parker. Parker around a pick, no, not really. He's going to try to muscle his way in for a spin, and he's got it. Ashton Parker, his first field goal of the night, and it comes with 14:24 left. Smith Miller. Picked up by Smithers. Tech has gone man-to-man. Smith, jackknife layup. It's good, and he's fouled. DeCorio Smith now with 10 points. 9 points, rather. Looking for his 10th from the free throw line. As Tech will substitute. Into the ball game is Chapman. Cole Chapman, number 5. And Craven will sit down. Again, we remind you on Saturday, the WVU Tech women's game is at 1 o'clock here on this court against Indiana Southeast. At 3 o'clock, the Tech men's game is going to be on against Indiana Southeast. 3-point play good. And it's a 4-point lead. Chapman is blocked and fouled by Smith. Smith with his first foul. Then the Woodrow Wilson game against Huntington. The boys matchup is at 5:30 Saturday. We'll have all 3 games on Video Productions. Inbounds play right in front of us here. And Ashton Smith, he's getting his confidence back. Against the zone, dishes it off to Chapman. Dancer from the corner, just missing. Parker rebounds, puts it up, blocked and fouled. He'll get 2. Well, you talk about strong. Ashton Parker he had fire in his eyes. Here's the little general replay of it. Now watch this. Rebounding, just wanting it. He wanted it, and he's going to get 2 chances at the foul line. Ashton Parker, 3 points so far tonight, 6'6" senior. 1 of 2 at the foul line. Not there. One more shot coming. Tech had a 14-point lead midway through the first half and saw the lead evaporate. Parker gets 1 of 2. 5-point game. Here's Miller. He's directing traffic. Gets a pick. Has room for an easy layup. He's got it. Where was the defense there? Wow. Miller scores again. 20 points. 3-point lead. From downtown. Count it. That's Smithers again for the 6th time. Wow. 20 points for Brant Smithers. That gives the Golden Bears a little breathing room. Not enough, though, because this Eagle team is relentless. Smith passing to the baseline. Smith again from 25. Count it! Smith with his 2nd long one. He's having quite a game. 13 for him. And it's a 3-point game. The lead is cut in half. Parker again. Chapman through the double team. He's in trouble. Needs help. Over here to Smithers. Let's fly in front of me, and it's good again. Unbelievable. 7 long balls. Lead is doubled. 6 points. Foul is going to be called. A reach in, and I think it was Smithers. Oh, that was something else. Nope. That was on Chapman, my bad. Cole Chapman's 2nd, his 3rd. His 2nd, I was right. Wow. Inbounds play. Donnie Miller will throw it in to Sincor. Miller from long range, off the back brace. Chapman rebounding. Braden's got it. A lob pass underneath to Haley. Knocked away, stolen. Fast break, 3-on-3. Knocked away, stolen. Here's Chapman coming the other way. He's got a 3-on-1. Wraparound pass, Haley, and it's good on a foul. That's great teamwork. Haley scores again. And a chance at the line for Mr. Haley. Let's watch it again. This is how you run a fast break. By the way, the foul was called on Keaton. That's his 3rd for the Eagles. Haley, 1 of 2 foul shooting tonight, and 13 points. Nope, that's not going to go for him. Robbie Henry working the point for the moment. Now Smith puts up a circus try, and it's not there. The circus is out of town. Eagles keep it. Whoa, into the parking lot it goes. I'm not quite sure where that was intended. Isaiah Ramey, who had just come into the ball game, had plenty of juice on that pass. So 11 and a half minutes to go in the ball game, and WVU Tech leading by 8, working with a basketball. Cole Chapman, Ashton Parker, Thomas Haley. Smithers, it's good again. He's out of his mind. Another one. 8 threes. Gee whiz. Smith on the wing. Donnie Miller says, let me try. And there's going to be a foul call on Cole Chapman. He reached in trying for the steal. So that is his 3rd foul now. Just under 11 to play in the ball game. And an 11-point lead. Substitution, and Van Hook will come back in to the lineup for the visitors from Kentucky. Sincor. That's Van Hook. Smith tries. He's shut down. Through a double team. The prayer is not answered. Parker's got the rebound for the Golden Bears. Back to Parker. Parker laying, yes. Ashton Parker scores. He's got 6 points all in this half. 5 of them in this half. Smith. Around the horn they go, looking for somebody to get loose. Sincor. From the corner, Smith. Way too strong. Haley's got the rebound. Didn't have to jump. We are exactly midway through the second half. 10 minutes to go right now. Shot clock 15. Cole Chapman gets a 3, his first points of the night. And so the 6-foot freshman gets that lead a little longer. That was a big bucket. 16-point game. Longest lead right here. Miller. Corner to Smith. Missed the layup. Cole Chapman rebounds. His pass is intercepted. Van Hook gliding down the lane. Now Miller sees room for a layup. Little spin, no. And Cole Chapman's got the ball. He had the other side of the hoop for an easy layup, but I think he wanted just to be a little fancy, just for our television audience. A lob pass under to Parker. Smithers from the corner. Smithers again! This is crazy. This is crazy good. 9 long balls for Brant Smithers, and that opens up a huge lead with 9:03 to go. Wow. I've got to ask Butch Mounts if we have that last ball on the replay. I mean, this guy is just out of his crazy mind. And he does have it. Let's take a look at the replay from the corner. There's Smithers, and he makes it. Wow, let me catch my breath. We'll be back after this message on Video Productions.
This is my community. That's why I work for a bank that makes this community better. This community has been my home for over 18 years, and during that time, I have enjoyed working with clients and local businesses. I'm proud of what PCB can provide for my community and for my clients. There's no better place I'd rather have raised my son than here in this community. PCB, proud to be your bank for generations.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
The crowd in this building still buzzing about Brant Smithers. He's hit 9 out of 14 from downtown. I don't know how he's missed 5 because he has not missed any here in the last few minutes. And what was a Tech 4-point lead just about 6 or 7 minutes ago is now a 19-point lead. And Brant Smithers has 29 points. He's hit 9 long balls plus 2 of 2 at the line. Wow. Unbelievable shooting by WVU Tech's Brant Smithers. And he's just a sophomore. Gee, many. Well, let's get back to business here. The Eagles are shell-shocked. They'll try a tray. And it's no good. Haley tips the ball. He's got it now. Thomas Haley lopes down the floor, and he's looking to make a move. The over and under and in. My goodness. Haley has made 7 of 10 from the field. In close, there's Sincor. He has been held in check. He's only got 8 points. Wow. 8:20 to play. This is a fun Tech team. They were getting stale, and Smithers got them going. Here comes Chapman. Gives it to Parker! Tomahawk jam! Wow! Mr. Parker has come alive. 3 ball missing on the other end, and here come the Golden Bears. My goodness. This is fun. 21-point lead. Well, it's not fun if you're the Eagles. Haley, loose from 8. Count it. Haley scores again. 8 of 11 floor shooting for him. Miller. Off balance layup, got it. He's had a great game. Donnie Miller. Well, WVU Tech with their outside shooting and the fact that Parker and Haley have gotten into the offense, Midway is KO'd. Here comes Haley again. Just missed the in-close shot, little off balance. Come the other way. Miller tries the layup, gets it back from the corner. Here it comes. There it is. Nice shot by Fuller. His second long ball success. Tim Fuller with 6. And Midway stays sort of close. Not really. Chapman. Smithers from 25. Yes! This is just crazy. This is unreal. That's 10 3-pointers. Gee, money. I have not seen shooting like that in my 49 years of broadcasting basketball. Brant Smithers. He's glowing. He's so hot. Here's the replay. Look at this. Way outside and nothing but net. Well, we'll chew on that while we take a commercial break on Video Productions.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
West Virginia Orthotic and Prosthetic Center provides orthotic and prosthetic devices, promoting the highest level of personal and professional patient care. West Virginia O&P has a state-of-the-art fabrication facility where devices are produced, customized, and fitted in-house by our fully certified staff. We are honored to have the opportunity to work with our veteran population, providing them with the highest level of care and support. We are conveniently located in Beckley, just off I-64 at the Brookshire Lane Medical Park. Please call for a free evaluation or contact us online.
Hey, my name is Justice, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A nugget trays is that they're all unique. Every nugget you look at is its own different special little nugget. They're great for any occasion, but especially holidays. When you don't have enough time, when you need something quick, that flavor is always popping.
We are back. Brant Smithers has hit 10 of 15 from downtown and overall has 32 points. Thomas Haley has hit 8 of 10 from downtown, from the floor. You want this? Okay. Butch Mounts with me. I'm Bill O'Brien, and I'm in awe of what Tech has done here in the second half. Van Hook, good. That is his third point. Will Van Hook, by hook or crook. Here it comes. There it is. So the lead is 19 points. Tech had a 5-point advantage, 45-40, with 14 and a half minutes to play in the game. And then they got red hot. Well, 2 players did. 3 players did. Here comes Chapman. Craven is back in the game. Danzer, bad pass. The Eagles, they've got some new players in there. That's Donovan Morris wearing 14. 3-ball airborne, and that's too strong. Rebound to Smithers. What else can he do? Well, he's popping popcorn out in the lobby. Here comes a layup. Oh, look at the big giant step that time by Parker. And he draws the foul. I mean, you take about taking a look at that step he took. Almost from the foul line. Ashton Parker's at 2 of 4 foul shooting and 8 total points. But he has really done it here in the second half. And he rolls it in good. 8 of his 9 points have been in this half. Ashton Parker, 6'6" senior for the Tech Golden Bears. Looking for their 14th win out of 18 games. They'll play here at 3 o'clock on Saturday against Indiana Southeast. And that one rolls off. 20-point lead. Here come the Eagles. They've had their wings clipped here in the second half. Miller is fouled as he goes strong to the hoop. Well, it's just a matter now of if Smithers stays in the game and if they let him shoot again. I mean, what an incredible exhibition of long-range shooting. That one's good by Miller. You know, I was saying that in all my years of broadcasting, I've never seen anybody shoot as well. I'll take that back. In high school, second one no good. A gentleman named Eddie Allen playing for the Mullins Rebels in a big upset win of North Fork on this floor. He hit 14 of 16, and most of those, well, three-point shot was not in the rule book yet. Most of his were three-pointers, or would have been. That shot misses by Danzer. Here's a long bomb, good. Miller hits a three. He has been really, really good. He's approaching 30 points. I'll have to add his up at our next timeout. Back to a 16-point lead with 5 minutes left to go in the ball game, and a foul is whistled. Let's see if I can do it now. That's 15, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26 points for Donnie Miller. And with that, a timeout is called. 5 minutes even. 60-second break coming up on Video Productions.
again. Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our new Harper Road location. We are truly investing in Southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Brant Smithers has been out of his mind in shooting from downtown in this ballgame. And take a look at this. Here's one of the 10 long balls he's made out of 15 tries. Wow. Plus he's 2 for 2 foul shooting. Plus he has a rebound. And he's made about 15 bags of popcorn during the commercial break. Craven to the corner. In close, Haley. He's had a great game. 3 ball, just missing. Tip to Haley. Smithers again. Oh, come on, try a 3. Craven. Haley again. He's only missed 2 out of 10. Chapman. Shot clock to 3. Craven shoots and just missed. Smith rebounds. Miller has his pocket pick, but it will belong to the Eagles. My goodness, that's something. It's so much fun when somebody gets hot. And I can tell you that Midway has put a variety of defenders on Mr. Smithers, and it hasn't worked. Inbounds play, that's Fuller. Trevonte Swift is wearing 13. He's into the lineup for the team in blue. Miller tries the circus shot layup, and it doesn't work. Cole Chapman's got it. Craven, 4 minutes left in the game. Chapman again, going in for the layup, missed. Foul on the rebound. I think the foul is going to be on Midway. Midway came in with a 5-10 record, and they had lost 7 out of 8. Tech, 13-4. They had won 9 of their last 10. Okay, here we go at the line. Cole Chapman. Good. 4 points for him, the 6-foot freshman. 17-point lead. Cole missed. On the other end, layup missed. Swift couldn't get it. Cole Chapman. Give and go, watch out. Haley! Oh! Thomas Haley scores again. 10 out of 12 shooting from the floor for Mr. Haley. And 19 total points. Downtown shot, that's no good by the Eagles, and it's out of bounds off Craven. My goodness. I mean, Smithers has been doing so well from outside. Haley has been doing so well on the inside. Great 1-2 punch. And by the way, Andrew Work, who normally is one of the top scorers for the team, is out injured for Tech. Hopefully he'll be back Saturday. 25-footer off the back brace, no good. Morris missing, and Tech has the ball. Craven. Chapman. Smithers, yes! Smithers again! Whoa! That is crazy. 35 points. Layup missing on the other end. Haley rebounds. 2:50 left. 22-point lead. Tech. Chapman working and gets it to Haley. Look at that wingspan. Double teamed. Cole Chapman wants to get it to Smithers from the corner. Smithers makes it, and he's, what do I call it, a push-off? Oh, my gosh. I'm going to give him that one anyway. Just kidding. That's amazing. That would have been his 12th shot from downtown. Hey, guys, you should have let him have that one. That's something. 2.5 to play. Tech by 22. And Midway is putting everybody in. Jared Courtney wearing 25. Now to Swift. Swift leans in, draws the foul. And we'll do some foul shooting here. Oh, this has been something. 11 long-range bombs by Brant Smithers. 35 points. Okay, here's Swift, and it's good. Swift is in the scoring column for the first time for the Eagles from Midway University in Kentucky. Smithers is going to get a big round of applause. And you can't see it on camera, but one of the assistant coaches is fanning him down. Talk about somebody super red hot. Here we go. Haley to the corner. Craven off the back brace. Haley rebounds. Cole Chapman. Haley. Give and go. And a foul is going to be called as Craven was going strong to the hoop. Liam Craven has hit 2 3 balls tonight. And the 6'2 freshman, who normally averages 14, will go to the line for his 7th point if he's successful. Tom Haley will sit down. 10 out of 12 shooting tonight from the field. Matthew Linville, a 6'7 freshman, comes into the ball game as Craven hits the free throw. He'll get another chance. Boy, this has been fun to watch. Golden Bears play again at 3 this Saturday on this floor. Hope you'll come. Craven makes them both. 8 points for him. From way outside, shot missing by Brant Brower, who had just come into the ball game for the Eagles. Dancer, now back outside. Nice passing. Chapman, Craven. Give and go pass. It comes right over here. Chapman, 5 seconds left on the shot clock. There's a long ball put in by Richard Fu. 6'4 freshman hits a tray. My goodness. Swift, long shot missing, and the rebound comes down to Dancer. We're approaching a minute left. Whoops, Dancer got his pocket pick there. Lay in, good. So Swift scores his first field goal, and we've got 1 minute left. Tech is going to get the 90 points they wanted. Well, not quite that time, as Fu missing. Spin move, layup, yes. Courtney scores. Jared Courtney for the Eagles. 36 ticks left. Chapman will get a little bit of defense on him. Bad pass intercepted. Coming down is Brower. Short shot good by Fuller. Fuller with 8 points off the bench. 88-69 and 13 seconds. And Craven is just going to use up the clock. Wow, what a comeback by the Golden Bears of WVU Tech. There's the buzzer. Tech 88 and Midway University 69. What an exhibition by the Golden Bears inside and outside stars tonight. We'll be back to recap the game after we pause for these messages on Video Productions.
This is my community. That's why I work for a bank that makes this community better. This community has been my home for over 18 years, and during that time, I have enjoyed working with clients and local businesses. I'm proud of what PCB can provide for my community and for my clients. There's no better place I'd rather have raised my son than here in this community. PCB, proud to be your bank for generations.
We're just talking about Brant Smithers again. He hit 11 long balls. He didn't take any two-point shots. He was 2 for 2 foul shooting. 11 of 16 from the field, all of them from 20 feet or longer. And 35 total points. Still waiting for the official stats. This ball game was close with 14 and a half minutes to play in it. Tech led by only 5 at 45-40. And then Smithers and Haley took over. Smithers from the outside, Thomas Haley from the inside, where he made 9 out of 11. We'll make sure we don't have the officials yet. I better not talk until we get the actual officials. I'm doing off what I do. Anyway, Midway University now falls to 5-11. They are 3-7 in the conference. The Golden Bears from Tech are 14-4 and 7-2 in the conference. Let's take a look now. These are the official stats, and we'll start with Tech. We told you 35 for Smithers. He was 11 of 16 from downtown. All of them were from long range, 2 of 2 foul shooting. He actually had a rebound, and as we told you, he made some popcorn and just was overall terrific tonight. 35 Smithers. Thomas Haley scored 19 points, 9 of 11 from the field, 1 of 3 foul shooting, and he had 11 rebounds. He and Craven and Parker all with 11 rebounds each. Those were the other 2 double-digit performers. Ashton Parker had 9 points for the game, 8 of them in the second half. 3 of 4 from the field, and 3 of 6 from the line. 11 rebounds, 9 points. Liam Craven scored 8 points. Braden Chapman had 3. Cole Chapman had 4. Cameron Dancer had 7. Richard Fu had 3 points, and Linville was in briefly and did not score. For Tech as a team, 31 shots made out of 61 tries. That's 51%. 17 of 39 from long range. That's 44%. And from the charity stripe, 9 of 15, 60%. They had 46 rebounds as compared to 33 for their opponents, and they had only 11 turnovers. Let's take a look at the visitors from Midway, Kentucky. 26 points for Donnie Fuller off the bench. He had 9 of 17 from the field, 3 of 4 foul shooting, and 26 points to lead the Eagles. DeCorio Smith scored 13 points and played a nice game at guard. 13 for DeCorio Smith, and those were the only 2 double-digit performers for Midway University. Other scoring, 8 points for Jalen Sincor. Normally he gets you over 18 a game. He was held to 8. Robbie Henry had 2. Will Van Hook had 4. Nick Keaton scored 2 points. Trevante Swift had 4. Jared Courtney had 2. And that's the scoring individually for Midway. Team totals, 25 field goals out of 68 shots. That's 37%. 9 of 31 from long range. They had 31 shots from downtown, making 9. That's 29%. 10 of 12 foul shooting. That's 83%. Wow. And as we told you, the rebounds went heavily in favor of Tech. One thing on their positive side for the Eagles, they had only 7 turnovers. In the second half is where Tech took over, and especially in the second half of the second half when Tech outscored Midway 48-39. in that second half of play. So anyway, Tech now with a 14-4 worksheet, and their next game will be here at 3 o'clock. The men's team is at 3 against Indiana Southeast. We'll have it for you on Video Productions. The women's Tech team will play at 1 o'clock. And again, Indiana Southeast will be the opponent, and I'll be on the air at 1:15 on Saturday. And then it'll be a high school game on this court Saturday at 5:30. 5:15 airtime with Maris Lowry as Woodrow Wilson takes on the Huntington Highlanders. Well, it's been fun. Hope you've enjoyed this game. Congratulations to Tech coach George Wilmore for putting on a show. As they almost made 90, they got 88 out of it, and they had a great 1-2 punch tonight. It was fun to be with you. I'm Bill O'Brien. Butch Mounts, our executive producer and director tonight, did another fabulous job, and we thank him. For everybody at Video Productions, thanks for tuning in. Have a copacetic evening, everybody, and we'll see you on Saturday. Good night.